Hey, Frontline fans, welcome back to Comic Frontline. And fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision what comic books to buy. And today, guys, we're talking about Convergence. That's right, guys. Now we have the series that kicked off this week with the first issue, and now we're getting all the books that are spinning off of it. And I have the pleasure of reviewing Convergence, Batman and Robin, issue number 1. That's right, fans. Now, I elected to review this book because I really enjoyed Batman and Robin pre-Convergence, and I love the whole Damian with powers and everything else. Well, now this is a whole new playing field because we're getting different, I guess, timelines of where these characters are in this particular cities and whatnot. So here we go. So first thing we get to see is Batman on here and going against Batman in the background and Jason Todd and Damian fighting each other. So that's what you see on the cover. So you're going to get that on the inside. Well, we'll find out. First off, this issue is written by Ron Martz, and the art is done by Dennis Conwin. Personally, this artwork is not my style. For me, it's just a miss. There's the facial expressions don't do it for me here. There's a lot of sketchiness where you see a lot of lines in certain characters, especially here we can see in the Penguin and whatnot. And I just felt that in a way, and this is my opinion, and I know these guys work hard, but I just feel that the book just looked, the drawings look amateurish to me. I didn't like it. I just don't like the way that Poison Ivy is fallen here. When you go throughout the book, I just don't like how Killer Croc is drawn here. It just looks like everything is combined together, and then you don't see a neck or anything like that. Facial expressions again here on Damian just seem off. So just visually, I just did not really enjoy this book at all. I thought it was a miss on so many cases. Like, this is supposed to be an injury on Batman there, and it's just like, although it's supposed to be bite marks or whatnot, but it's just, I don't know, it's just really odd looking. Here's again another facial expression by Bruce Wayne, just like, just something, just, it really seemed off for me. Just didn't enjoy the artwork. Probably the least favorite book in artwork that I've seen in a very long time. So what did I think of this story? Well, so far with Convergence, I feel that Convergence has been, when it's come off to these books, it's kind of like a cookie cutter story. You get the story that has to do involved with the city, and they go through a situation, and then at the end of it, you get Telios telling the city, okay, I'm lifting the dome, and now you guys are going against each other. And that's what I've seen a similar pattern going on here. It's just a matter of you like the story leading up into this whole battle. So in the beginning of this book, you wind up finding out that Poison Ivy, and you get to see some of the other, she has this garden here that she's created under the dome, and Cobblepot is sitting there trying to make money. That's what he does. And just as Poison Ivy is about to get taken away, we wind up seeing Batman and Robin coming to save the day. And the Damian that you're looking at here is the Damian that we've kind of known before he came back to life. Honestly, he's a dickhead. He's short-tempered. He doesn't like anybody working with him. He's a rebel. So that's the way that he is. So after you get this battle come, and Jason Todd shows up on here and helps Batman and Robin save the day, Damian gets very jealous at the whole situation that Jason is there, because Jason was the Robin before Damian. And he goes, oh, well, does that make him part of the family just because now that he shows up? So it's like, I honestly, personally, don't like that part of Damian. I really don't. I liked him more when he finally got along with his father, but yet he was having friendly challenges with him when it came to his superpowers and things like that. Here he's just being just over the top baby, just not understanding the situation that Jason Todd was a Robin. He just didn't get it, and he was just being an asshole about it. And the next thing you wind up finding out is that he leaves and he goes and he fights against Jason. And I was just like, what the hell is this? I'm like, why? I mean, is he that much a, he feels, he just feels, what's the word I'm looking for? He just feels threatened by Jason Todd. He feels that threatened by him. So when this battle commences and Batman winds up interfering, we get the announcement that Helios that we have the plans here, what's taking place. Cities fight city, winner takes all. What happens to everybody else when the loser loses, I don't know. That's kind of like what we don't know with Convergence yet. Like what happens to these timelines in these cities and if they lose. So you see it, you get to see the dome being raised, and by the time we get to the end of this issue, we wind up seeing that these characters called the Extremists are here. Or Extremists, I'm sorry. And it looks like they're going to do battle against the Gotham characters. And whoever wins, wins. Whoever loses gets exiled, and you never see them again. So yeah. All right. So what did I think about this particular issue besides the whole Convergence part of it, leading up to this, the Convergence part of the story? I wasn't a fan of it. I just thought Damian was too over the top, didn't really understand at all what Jason Todd was doing there. He didn't want to listen to reason at all. I get that's what Damian kind of is, short-tempered type of person, but, before this whole, reincarnation or rebirth of him or whatever it was. But I just thought it just wasn't an enjoyable issue. Artistically wise, I thought it was a miss. I thought story wise, I thought he was just too much of a whiny baby, and I just couldn't connect to it at all. And it's sad because I really enjoy Batman and Robin as a team, and these guys were anything but a team here, and maybe that's what I don't like about it. So, but I just didn't enjoy it whatsoever. I didn't like that artwork, the too much sketchiness. Things just seemed to be cluttered together. It was a complete miss for me. So I'm going to give this book a 2 out of 5 stars. Guys, if this is one that you want to purchase, you make that decision if you want to get all the Convergence books. But in my opinion, if there's one that you need to save money on, this is one, unfortunately, that you can save your money on for me. So, guys, leave me your comments below on what you thought of Convergence, Batman and Robin issue number 1. And fans, as always, thank you for watching Comic Frontline. And until that next comic book review, everybody, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. And thanks for watching. Take care, fans. See you soon. Bye.